I recently went to an experience and I thought I'd share with you. If you notice in my recent videos, those little silver earrings, those little dots, that's because I pierced my ears a couple of weeks ago. And when you get your ears pierced with the needle, they have to put those little silver things so to give your ears time to heal, right? And I actually didn't know it. Fun fact. So I bought my earrings online and I went to the tattoo shop. And when it was time to sit on the chair to get the process started, I gave the lady, my earrings in this little bag. It's like, yeah, here you go. She looked at me like, what's going on here? I was like, my earrings to get my ears pierced. So like, that's not the way it works. So we had to pierce it with the needle and put those little silver things to give your ears time to heal and things like that. She explained to me the whole process, and I really didn't know it. I swear to God, I didn't know it. And it was actually fun. It's like I laughed about it. I laughed for her and everything. It's like, okay, cool, no worries. Okay, let's get it done. And I went there with high expectations, right? Go out there with new earrings and be looking good and all. But that wasn't the case. I had to rock those little silver things for a couple of weeks, and it was ugly as hell, right? And that's the thing, I have to go through that ugly phase, right? And that's is one thing that happens a lot in life. I have to put a picture of what I used to look like a couple of years ago. See how skinny I used to look like versus what I look like now. So going to the gym and expecting that I will become this person in a couple of weeks, and when you don't see the result, you fall back. It's like, I don't want to do it again. But your expectations are unrealistic, right? If you're being real honest with yourself, you realize, okay, this is not real here. We need to sit back and analyze, man. There's no way I'm losing like 50 pounds overweight. There's no way I'm losing that in a couple of weeks. It's not going to happen, right? And I relate to it. I'm not gonna act like I'm all perfect. I'm fighting demons every day. I may not talk about it, but man, there's a lot of things I'm working on every day. And a few years ago, when I first started investing, that was actually funny as hell. I was one of those people who used to believe in invest a couple of dollars and become a millionaire in a few weeks, a few months. I laugh at it now, but back then, I was really serious, right? And I did those stupid mistakes and I learned from it. That's the goal. The goal is to learn from your mistakes, right? So I'll go there, invest, and I don't see the results. I'm like, okay, the market is against me. What's going on here? But I was the one being the fool because I went there, looking for that dopamine hit, watching those videos of people who are selling to emotional investors like myself, what I used to be, right? And they're making views. YouTube is paying them, whatever platform that they're using is paying them to sell news to people like us, right? Emotional. And we go to invest, we don't see no results, and we go back, cry. It's like, I put my money in it, now it's gone. Even watching those, top 5, top 10 side hustles to start now and make $5,000 a month. A couple of years ago, I tried that too, right? Because I was so hungry for it. It's like, I want to make a lot of money, all right? So I go there, start the project. After watching the videos, I go online, start the project. And after a few weeks, I don't see nothing. It's like, okay, what's going on here? Are you lying to me? But I was the one, once again, being a fool. Because for me, it was just, I was being unrealistic, right? And when I look back at this, like I say, I just laugh at it now because I'm not the same person anymore, right? I learned from the mistakes. And when I look and I see other people doing the same things, sometimes it's fun. It's like when I laugh at it, I'm not actually laughing at them. I'm laughing at the person that I used to be because I made the stupid mistakes too. Some might get offended, but like, no, it's all fun and games. You will learn from it too, right? And that's the beautiful thing about it, because it's patience. Patience is the key. Everything that's beautiful takes time. I mentioned it before. So I had to rock those little ugly earrings for a couple of weeks before I can put the ones that I actually want now, right? And those look way better. So I went to that ugly phase to get to this. And I always wanted to get my ears pierced. I was just waiting for the right time, I guess. But now that it's done, right? So I went to that stage, and now I got what I want, and I can change them whenever I want now, right? And that's the same thing about this life in general. This is one small example that I'm using because for me it was funny at the same time. You know, if I can make a good video about it, I'm making. That's what I'm doing right now. You know, I had a lot of people that I know stop projects because they didn't see the results, right? But there was just a few weeks in, a few months in it. It takes time, especially as an artist. Those of you know I make music. As an artist, you know how hard it is to blow up, you know, in this new world. You know how hard it is to drop songs, you know, being consistent with your art and see no results, no big results, and still have the courage, still have that, you know, that passion for it. You know how hard it is to do it. Patience is, man, I'm telling you, when I first started the music, I thought that after, you know, the first couple of songs that I drop, and you know, it just be all good and people gonna know about me. It's like, okay. Okay, no, got a good slap from reality. So wake up, put that work in, keep your head down, go back in the lab, reinvent yourself, learn, educate yourself, and just keep on going at it. It's patience, man. Keep on going at it. You know, it doesn't work like that. You're being unrealistic. So that's a beautiful thing about it. So sometimes I get it. Sometimes it's hard. Like I said before, I would invest a few thousands in a project, for example, and the goal is 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the line to reap the benefits. But I would invest in it, and after a few weeks, I'm like, yeah, man, this project is not moving. Like, what's going on, man? Like, I'm hungry. I want to make profit. Like, can you go up like 15% so I can take a little bit off the top? You know, but even though I know the goal is a couple of years down the road, sometimes it's just like, I want to get the money right now. I want to cash out a little bit, right? Because, you know, but it's unrealistic. That's not the way it works. You don't control the market. You don't wake up in the morning and like, you know, today I say this investment is gonna go up by 20%, so it has to go up by 20%. You don't control the market, so stop being emotional about it. You don't control the business that you want to develop. That's the goal. If you want to be successful, you know there's no way you're gonna work for somebody and become successful unless they're paying you like $1 million a year or something like that. But for the average person, there's no way in hell that we're gonna work a regular job and become successful. You gotta start your own business. You gotta start something for yourself. You know, invest the excess profit into something, whether that's, you know, the regular investments or like another something that you find. But that's the way it works, right? And that would take time too, right? Whether to start your own business or invest or do both, it takes time, right? But that's the beautiful thing about it. You know, the boss that you're working for, chances are they don't care about you. They just laugh at your face or laugh with you or whatever, just to make you feel comfortable. But man, they only see you, and the only thing that they see is, you know, dollar bills. That's it. They don't care about you. They just want to make money. So you have to create your own things, right? And creating your own things takes time, you know. And if you want to succeed, you have to go through it, you know. It's hard. You want it now, especially in this generation. I said it many times, and I say it again. We are cursed with this. Every generation is cursed with something. And our generation, we want things to happen fast. We are cursed with it, right? Attention span is going down. We just want things to happen fast. And it's very dangerous because we go through the extent of destroying our mental state, destroying our physical body to get some rewards. Saw a post recently, it was actually real, about a guy who went to the gym, skinny as hell, and he started taking steroids to achieve some results. Like, first time, you're not even just skinny, looking like a skeleton. Literally, it's just like a little piece of, meat covering the bones. You can see the bones, man. This is a piece of skinny little guy. Start using steroids because he wants to become big. You destroy your body to reach those unrealistic goals, right? When to put on the makeup to look like the celebrity that they spend hours using Photoshop and those video effects to make them look like, somebody out of this world, and you will go do surgeries and put on thousands of, whatever makeup, trying to look like that. You look like a doll, and your mental state, you're not happy with yourself. You know it. You're not happy with yourself. No. You have time, have that patience. You're skinny, you're overweight. Step by step, man. Go to the gym. Don't watch those people who are already at the finish line and you're trying to get there tomorrow. You don't know how many years they've been training for to get to that. You have to take your time. It's your journey. You have to embrace the journey. If you do it fast, trying to do it fast, because you're never going to make it doing it fast. You're going to crash. Like those people who make those one-hit wonders, right? You look back at it, one-hit wonders. You look back at it, it's like how many times we look back, it's like, oh, these people, they drop a song and you never heard from them again, right? They're not consistent with their things, right? Just guess maybe lucky, so blow up and that's it. Over. A lot of the people who are in the industry for years, they are consistent. People come back to them again and again because they have this system, right? They're in the game for longevity. They have a plan to follow. So if your goal is just to make money, chances are you will not make money. If your goal is to create a business, create a product useful to as many people as possible, chances are you become successful because you keep trying to find that one thing or a few couple of things, that will help people, and you will get compensated for that. If you just want to make money fast by just investing whatever thing, you become an emotional investor. But if you are passionate about a certain industry, certain company, whatever, and you see what they're doing, you believe in it, that's where we're heading, the world needs it, and you put your money in it, right? And you make your research, you constantly look around trying to find what the world needs and the companies who are working to fill up those needs, right? Chances are you become successful. You know what I mean? If you just look at just the end result, but you don't have a plan for it, you're not going anywhere. But anyways, I'm not going to talk too much. Just going to keep on going at it. Wish you the best. Stop chasing that dopamine hit, try to make things real fast. It's not the way it works, man. Everything that's beautiful, it takes time. So put your heart into it. Have that patience. Learn from your mistakes and reinvent yourself if you have to, whenever you have to. Keep on moving forward. Don't follow the generational curse. Hit those, trying to make things happen fast. Don't let that affect you. It's hard. I know it is. Sometimes you look out at people's life and it's like, man, you want to get there. But use it as inspiration, but work on your own things, right? Maintain that mental sanity, that mental health is really important, because without this is dead, right? If your mind cannot operate the right way, doesn't matter what happens to you. You can hit the lottery, you can start something. It doesn't matter, if you cannot use your brain, it doesn't matter what you get in life. It's not worth it. And it goes, same thing goes with the body. You can be overweight, like 400 pounds, 400, overweight. You get a lot of money, whatever, fame, recognition, whatever you're looking for. I do not care. I'm not here to judge, but you all the money, but you're sleeping in the hospital because your body looks like shit. You didn't take the time to work on your physical health is so poor. You're sleeping at the hospital. There's nothing else to do. The money is not worth it. You can't use it. You cannot even enjoy it. What you gonna say? You know what I mean? So take time. Take care of this. Take care of this. Take care of this. Right? With the body, soul, mind, whatever you want to call it. You have to take care of it because it's very important. You have to reap the rewards. Have that patience, long-term mentality. Think about what you can put in now, the small actions, like I talked about in the last video, long-term action, the long-term effect of our actions. The small things that you do little by little every day, those are the things that will shape you, right? So take care of this, take care of this, take care of this. Have that patience, and you're gonna be alright. Nancy, my Nancy.